Well, hello YouTubers. This is Bob. It is so good to be here with you. Well, I tell you, the letters have been rolling in, and we're going to keep working on them. But before we get into those, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay. Fletcher's over here. He sends his greetings to all of you. Okay, my first letter tonight is for Sweet Haley. Hi, Haley. So nice to hear from you. You know, hon, all around you, I keep getting a vibration here of creative energy, artistic power. And, you know, I feel like over the next year, you're going to be kind of launching your own venture. And I see you down the road here running your own business. And I'd like you to be open to studying two specific areas. One is in the arts, like painting, photography, drawing, this area. I also pick up another area around you, which is actually in psychic healing, such as Reiki work or something like massage therapy. These are areas as well, because I feel that you'll be doing your own business. You have a lot of channeling ability, and I feel that you'll channel art, and you also channel healing power. So that's the direction I'd encourage you to go, because they're showing me as next year, as we get into 2011, there's a lot of new beginning for you here. And I feel like you'll be coming finally into a place of, you know, success and power. Okay? Thank you so very much. Okay, my next letter, Awesome Roar. Hi. You know, you've got a spirit around you. Your guide is named Lord Lighten. And it's interesting, you had a life with him. It looks like it was in the 1800s. And there was some connection with science. You were a very gifted scientist. And I feel that in this life, you're bringing over from that life the gift of dream prophecy. And I feel like in your last life, you used to get dreams related to scientific discoveries. And interestingly, in this life, it looks like you're going to start to get kind of prophetic dreams as well. And I feel like you want to work on being open to dream analysis, because that's how you'll receive your information. But that's one of your spirit gifts, is dream analysis, to receiving channeling through dreams, okay? But work with Lord Lighten. He's your guide, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, Lee Rock 23. You know what's happening? You know, around you, you're getting past life flashbacks. These memories are not from this life. They're from your former life. But what's interesting is you're kind of at a crossroad period here where you're opening psychically. And I do feel in your last life you died rather young. So you're kind of coming up on the age where you died in your last life. And this is bringing some flashbacks here. Now, don't freak out when I tell you, but I also pick up in the last life as well as this life. You have some strange connection to the Palladians, yes, to aliens. And I do feel that you may be having some sort of, you know, psychic connection developing here in the coming years with the space brethren, okay? So just remember that. But this is a lot of what you're experiencing, and it's just dreams. It's past life flashbacks, okay? Anyways, we can talk more, but I hope that gives you a little insight. Thanks for writing. Okay, next letter, Soul Girl 3. Hi. You know that lady that you saw in church? She was a saint. And the reason why she gave you that money was because she was being led by her angels. And this was a sign for you from God that you're not forgotten. Because you've been kind of feeling like, does anybody up there hear my prayer? You know, you've been feeling a little left out. And God was using that lady, who's a, you know, she's a very gifted spiritual person, as a sign to let you know that you're not forgotten. Okay? And I do see around you some changes coming here in the next 2 months where you're going to be blessed. And I see greater joy, greater peace, and greater harmony all around you. So remember, take that gift and pass it on. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Beep, GTR. You know I like your letter. That dream is wonderful. You know, the pentagram in your dream is nothing to be afraid of. That's a sign that you are being led by the higher forces, by spirit. And because it's an upright pentagram with the point up, that means that spirit is overarching. And that means your life is now starting to come under spiritual control. And those other symbols in the pentagram were sigils of archangels, okay? So, and this just means that you're starting to come into a place of power in your life, and power that's being divinely guided, and you're also being protected, okay? So I want you to research the 4 archangels also. Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Uriel. They're working with you, okay? Keep me posted. Thank you so much. Okay, I love Julie 97. You know, hon, I got to tell you, your mother is around you. But the thing is that, you see, you're still grieving. And as long as you're being blinded by grief, it's hard to make that contact. It's not anything bad. You're not a bad person. It's not that she doesn't love you. But what it's about is your soul needs to heal a little more. And I do see as we get into January that you'll start to make a contact with her. And my spirit guide Fletcher says she's already been around you. Now I want you to be watching, because they're also talking here about the bedroom light. Because it seems to be a lamp or something in the bedroom that's going to be acting up. And that's a sign that she's with you. But she's already been around. And Fletcher says she's in the light and she's at peace. But she is trying to show herself. But she is worried about your grieving. And she wants you to know she's fine. Okay. God bless you, dear. Let me know how it goes. Okay. Smiles 809. Hi. You know, you got an angel around you named Samuel. And Samuel keeps talking here. I keep hearing something about 2011's a new start. It's a year of prosperity for you. It's also a year of emotional healing, because I see 2010's been a bit of a struggle. But Samuel's guiding you into that new beginning. And I keep feeling like there may be a new job or some sort of money here as we turn into January, February time frame. But that's your spirit guide is Samuel. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right, let's see. Maxie P14. Hi, thank you for writing. You know, I got to tell you here, you know, life after death isn't given with me. And you don't have to be afraid of dying. Dying is like stepping out of your body. It's all it is. It's stepping from one room to the next. I myself had a near-death experience several years ago in a car accident. And it was wonderful. I was just floating above my body in a total peace. So you don't have to be afraid. Now, you're not going to be leaving the earth anytime soon. Fletcher says you're here a long time. So I want you just to relax and know that you're staying here. And you've got work to do, okay? You know, when we talk about dying, it's like literally like taking off your jacket. You know, in the winter you come in, you take off your jacket, and you walk to your bedroom. Well, that's what death is. You just shed the body like it's a coat. It's no big deal, okay? But anyways, we can talk more, but I just want to tell you, don't be afraid. You're not dying, and you're going to be fine. You're here for a long time because you've got a lot of work to do. Yeah, and Fletcher says that you have a gift of writing that will be developing here in the coming years. So you're going to be doing some writing, okay? Thank you so much. Well, guys, I'm afraid that's all I've got time for, but thank you for writing. Keep it here, and next week we'll bring you another Messages from the Spirit World.